as we go through the class today, listen to your body. I know quite a few of us, me included, are easing our way back into things after a wee break. So, work with how you are in the present moment. No expectations, no regrets, all that stuff, and we'll be fine. We're just going to stand with our feet fist width apart. And I want you to get that sense of pushing the floor away from you so that you get that lift up through the body. Can you feel that? And also just standing here, let's focus today on our core a little bit more, shall we? So when we do our ab exercises, we take a nice deep breath in, we feel the ribs going sideways. You can put your hands on there if you like, do it with me. And then as you exhale, you feel your ribs coming together, dropping back towards your spine, and then dropping down as if they're sort of V-shaping down into your body as well. So do a couple of nice deep breaths and see if you can get that sensation. So taking a breath in, ribs expand nice and wide to the side, then exhale and your ribs come together, drop back and down. And can you feel how your core just goes, ignites into life? Let's do one more breath in. Exhale. There you go. And at the same time, if you want to feel your pelvic floor muscles almost drawing up as your ribs are coming down so that you're really sort of nicely supported here in your center. All right, so keeping that sensation of connection at your middle, let's just drop our chin to our chest. How are we feeling today? A little bit stiff after a night's sleep? Often the neck can seize up a bit, can't it? And then let's just lift our chin. So make sure you're not just dropping your head back. Lift your chin up to the sky and then go again, drop your chin forward. Have a breath there, let it go. Let the weight of your head help you go into the stretch and then take your chin up, stretching out the front of your chest there. Let's just do one more. Take it down. I don't think today's weather's decided yet what it wants to do. It's very odd, isn't it? Sunny 1 minute and then quite black the next. And then chin up. And let's come back to center. Let's go sideways. So take your right ear to your right shoulder. And here comes Hillary. Here comes Hillary. And then let's take our left ear to our left shoulder. So make sure you're keeping your shoulders level as you do this. And it's just your head going to the side. Let's go again. Hello, Hillary. In like a rocket. More of that later, I think. I'm not sure she can hear us. And over to the other side. There you go. Again, let the weight of your head take you. Yeah, go at your own time. Find what feels good for your bod. There you go. And one more. And come back to center. Good. We're going to shoulder roll. Hello, Hillary. There you are. Nice to see you. No, you're fine. We've only just started with just some chin droppy things. And now we're into shoulder rolls. And I did just make the little pun that you were in like a rocket. And we would talk about that a bit later. What is she ranting on about? Everyone's going. She's rambling. All right. That's it. Get those shoulders working up and down your back. Nice big movement there. Lovely. Looking good there. Tim, yes. Let's go the other way now. Opening out the chest. Widening the collarbone. There you go. Feel your shoulder blades moving up and down your back. Super. And keep breathing. Should feel quite nice. Let's do one more. There you go. And now you're going to take your right arm and you're just going to circle it back. So keep that playing card shape of your torso facing forward. Show me your playing card. That's it. Don't turn away at all. Just the arm going back. But you are still trying to open out the armpit there. Let's go one more. Lovely. Other side, left arm. So you're completely facing forward and it's just the arm reaching back as if you're trying to sense what's behind you. Lovely, everyone. Let's do one more. And now we're going to go back to the first side, but this time you're going to let your shoulders go with. So as you circle back, you can take your gaze as well, follow the hand as it goes around, but still keep your hips facing forward. So you're turning from the waist. So you're getting a little bit of rotation through the spine there. There you go, looking good. And use the breath. Nice big circles, nice big movement, opening out the shoulder. Let's go to the other side. Take it round. Lovely. Big circles. There you go. Watch your shoulder, Tanya. I feel your pain. Oh. Couple more of these guys. And then come back to center. Good. Right, you are just gonna, let's go back to actually what we were doing with our head, but we'll go to left side. Left ear to left shoulder, but now let your shoulders tip as well. So we're coming into a bit of a side bend. There you go, and then come back up. Right ear to right shoulder, and then tippy over. Now keep your weight distributed evenly through both feet as you do this. So you're not taking your weight away from the foot as you go over. So you get that nice lengthening on the side that's opening, right up the side of your leg, into your waist, into your hip. There we go. Let's do one more each side. Super. And back up. Good. Roll downs, just plain and simple. Breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Soften the knees. Roll yourself down through the spine, articulating as much as possible. Hang down at the bottom. Breath in and then exhale. Up we come, lifting and scooping. All the way to the top. Collarbones wide at the top. Lovely. Let's go again. Breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll it down. Keeping the weight slightly forward, making sure you've relaxed your head. Give your head a bit of a nod there to make sure it's nice and relaxed. Breath in, exhale, up we come. Looking at the floor until the very last nanosecond. One more time, breath in, exhale. See, there's lots of talk in the news today about who's going to be the next James Bond, and apparently it's not going to be Idris Elba or Tom Hardy or Tom Hiddleston because they're too old. Breath in and then exhale, up we come. They're looking for someone in their 30s, they say. Interesting. All the way to the top. Good. And you're going to bring your arms up. Lovely. We're going to do that energy release thing that we do. So you're going to come down and up. There you go. Bend the knees. Come down and down. So it's like a double bounce with the knees. Bounce down, and really let it go. Use your breath. Go. That's it. Get your bottom down nice and low. Down. Like a sort of ski jump prep thing. There we go. And imagine the energy running all the way down your arms and out your fingertips. So we're moving the energy, excuse me, into our throats, around our body. Looking good. Couple more. And up. Last one. Up. Super. And then just stretch your fingertips to come all the way down. Lovely. We are going to stand at the top of our mat rather than the back. So you want the mat, the space of the mat behind you today, all right? So we're up here. Usually we're back here, and now we're up here. All right, and what you're going to do, stand nice and firm. And like I said yesterday, I do appreciate that this can be quite hard if you're on a spongy mat, but do what you can. You're going to lift your left knee up towards your chest. Balance as much as you can. Get that core working. It's going to hold you in a nice, strong, supporting leg. And then take that leg back, step it back wide behind you into a lunge. So you're coming all the way down to the floor. There you go. Get those hips nice and low. So you do have to take a nice wide step back. Good. Yes. As always, just make sure that this front knee hasn't gone beyond your toes. Keep it above your ankle. That's it. And then you're going to step back into a little plank. Don't worry, it's only a little taster. There we go. Hips nice and low. And then up into a little downward dog. Let's walk out the dog there. Nice and easy, just lengthening the limbs. And now you're going to walk your feet towards your hands. And then make like you've just done that roll down with your knees bent. That's it. Breath in, exhale, and we roll up like we normally do. All right? That's the deal. Other leg now. So bring up your right leg. Hold on to something if you need to. See if you can get that knee close up to your arm. And then step it back. Nice big step into a lunge. There you go. Come down, fingers onto the floor so you're supported. And just a little gentle opening of the hip there. Good. Step back into your plank. Little tester. How are we doing there? Not too bad. And up into a downward dog. Again, just walking out the dog, nice and easy at this stage, chaps. We're not going for broke yet. And then walk your feet back towards your hands. Make like you've done a roll down. Make sure the head's relaxed. Breath in, exhale, up you come. Super. One more each side, but a little bit faster. Okay, so left leg, bring it up to your chest. Little bit of a balance. And then step it back into a great big lunge. There you go. Super. Get those hips nice and low if you can. That's it. Looking good, everyone. Step back into your little plankette. Breastbone lifting to the top of your mat. Good. And then up into a downward dog. Easing things out. Pushing the mat away from you through your hands. Getting your breastbone towards the mat. And then walk towards your hands. Keeping your knees slightly bent. Exhale, the lift and the scoop to float up. Lovely. Last one. Here we go. Right knee. Hold on to the front of your shin. Ooh, balance. Bring it up towards that armpit. Standing strong on the supporting leg. And then nice big step back into your lunge. There you go. Like you mean it. Nice work, guys. Looking really good. Back into our little plankino. There we go, because I have just been in Italy and France, everybody, just to let you know. And then up into our downward dog. Easing it out. Couple of nice deep breaths there. Feel the oxygen flowing through your body, right to your extremities, through your limbs. And then bend your knees. And we're down on the ground into our 4-point kneeling. Yes, good. Cat-cow, chaps, straight into it. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Here we go. Breath in. Exhale. Draw the belly button up towards the ceiling. Let your head drop. Inhale, lengthen through. All the way, stretching out your spine into a luscious arch. Stretch out the back. There you go. Doesn't that feel good? Let's go again. Exhale, we're rounding over. That's it. And you can bring your chin to your chest here and increase that rounding of the upper back. Inhale, lengthen through. Shoulders down. Into an arch. Super work. One more time. Exhale, round it over. Bring your tailbone up and underneath you. Inhale, lengthen through. Drawing out the crown of your head to lengthen your spine. And then let's return to our mid position in the center there. Good. Left arm out to the side at shoulder height. We're going for the thread needle, people. Are you ready? Breath in. Exhale, take it down and through, stretching out the back of your hand along the floor, reaching. Inhale, come back. Exhale, press down into your right hand to leverage away from it, to open out the chest and turn, looking up towards your fingers. Gorgeous, everyone. Let's go again. Inhale at center. Exhale, take it down and through and stretch. Go a little bit further. Inhale, come back. Exhale, get those shoulders rolled down and back away from your ears. That's it. Roll them down and back. Long neck. Lovely. One more time. Exhale, stretch out the hand. Aim for a point on your floor. I had a nice tuft of terry fur yesterday that I was using. Seems to have gone today. And then we're turning, opening out the chest. Lovely. And then come back. We're going to go to the other side. So right arm out. That's it. Breath in. Exhale, take it down and through. Aim for a point on your floor. See if you can get there. Lovely, everyone. Looking good there, Jan. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, we turn, reaching up. Stretch your fingernails to the ceiling. Let's go again. Down and through, threading the needle. Lovely. Back we come. Playing peekaboo with Hillary. I like that. It's fun. Take it up. Shoulders down the back. One last time. Here we go. Peekaboo, Hillary. Come back. And then up you stretch. Turn, turn, turn. Bring your hand down. Let's come off our hands. Ooh, and just do the Caroline. Where is Caroline today? She's usually around on a Wednesday. Hope she's okay. All right, then, we are going to do a fair bit of ab work today. Just warning you, just putting it out there. But, you know, as always, listen to your body and only do what you want to, really. So we're going to come down onto our backs. And we're going to start with plain and simple bread and butter chest laps. I'm sounding very West Country today, aren't I? I like that, considering I'm not from around here. Hands behind your back, behind your head, that would be. Now, make sure your legs are in parallel as we work. Now, I have noticed that this is often more the case with the guys. Your legs will either drift apart or clunk together. Keep them in parallel, chaps, okay? So think of your hips, your knees, your ankles, your feet, your toes, like railroad tracks, nice and straight throughout. Take a breath in. As you exhale, connect in your center and let your chest float up. There we go. And there's Hillary's little doggy. It's Molly, isn't it? And down. Let's go again. We're exhaling up and inhaling down. Molly wants to play. Keep it going, chaps. Exhale up. And remember that cue again. Your ribs drawing together, dropping back, dropping down. Your pelvic floor muscles scooping up inside you. Looking good. We need to keep a bit of space under our chin. We need to keep our head nice and relaxed in our hands. What else? Oh, the tailbone. What do we do with our tailbone? Nothing. Leave it where it is. No scooping underneathy. Couple more of these. Looking good. Finding those abs. Where are the abs? They're there somewhere. Two more, I'm going to say. And down. Exhale. And down. Good. We're coming back up. But it's going to be for a pulse, okay? So make sure your head is nice and relaxed in your hands. You're going to work from your center. Take a breath in. Here we go. We pulse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep breathing. 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself down. Hug your knees into your chest. All right. So hopefully we're starting to feel our abs just a little bit. Oops, Molly's had to be put outside. Oh, dear. All right. Come back to where you were. Hands interlaced behind your head. We're going into round 2, chaps. Take a breath in. Exhale up into your chest lift. That's it. Now hold your head nice and heavy there in the hammock of your hands. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bring your right leg up to tabletop. And then your left leg up to tabletop. Good. Place your right leg down. Place your left leg down. Super. Breath in. Exhale. Left leg to tabletop. Right leg to tabletop. Left leg down. Right leg down. That's the deal. Here we go. Exhale. Right leg up. Left leg up. Right leg down. Left leg down. Breathe in. Exhale. Left and right and left. Hold your center. Exhale, right and left. Looking good. And right and left. Is your head still relaxed? Left down, right up, left up. Keep breathing. Keep smiling. Left and right and left and right. One more set. Right and left, looking good. Right and left, last one. Exhale and right and left and right. Super, hug your knees into your chest. Have another wee rest. So Shona, I think you're going to like today's abs because they're all head supported. Yes, and now I'm very much in your group that I tend to feel it in my neck. So I think these abs are quite good for if you have that particular issue. All right, leave your legs in tabletop now, chaps. We're going to do a little bit of dead bug. All right, so hands above your chest, palms facing. Make sure your fingertips are extending towards the ceiling. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, just feel your belly button drawing down into the floor like that vortex. Water down a plug hole, spiraling down, down, down. All right, take a breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to extend your right arm and your left leg. That's it. And exhale, you're going to draw it back to center. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, draw them back to center. Good. Just a plain old dead bug. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, draw it back. See if you can find a deeper connection as you exhale and draw your limbs back to your start position. Remember, the lower you take your leg, the more challenging you're making it for yourself. So feel free to have a little play with that one. Just watch that you're not feeling any strain in your lower back. If you are, you've gone a bit beyond and you need to rein yourself back in a little bit. Just going to do 4 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw it back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw it back. Looking good, everyone. Keep it going. Working our centers. We're going to be so fit. And back to center. And once more, just hug your knees into your chest. Lovely. So we're going to carry on from dead bug to what I'm calling spotty dog. All right. So back as you were in your dead bug start position, legs in tabletop, arms above your chest, palms facing. And again, just already be thinking of that pulling down at your center. So we're going to go right arm, left leg into your dead bug. Nice and long. Now keep your arm and your leg straight, but take them up towards the ceiling. This is your spotty dog. That's it. And then lower them back to where they are. So just the right arm and the left leg working. Exhale as you draw them up towards the ceiling, but keeping them straight. There you go. Inhale as you lengthen back to your dead bug. Exhale, bring it up. So the challenge here, ironically, is keeping your left arm and your right leg still because they kind of want to join in and play. And we don't want that. It's just the left leg, right arm going up and down. And again, find a deeper connection on your exhale. Just 2 more of these chaps, looking good. And down, bring it up. Go back into your dead bug and now bend the leg back in and arm comes back above your chest. All right, other side, we're going to go straight into it. Left arm, right leg, reach long away into your dead bug. Make sure your lower back is into the floor. Exhale as you bring them up, spotty dog. Inhale, take it back to dead bug. Exhale, spotty dog. Good. Take it down. Keep it going. Use the breath to find that deeper connection at your center. Should feel quite juicy, but in a nice way, you know. Meaty. Actually, let's stick with juicy in case there's any vegetarians among us, shall we? We're going to do just 2 more. Here we go. Stick with me, looking ever so good, everyone. Last one. Lengthen back into your dead bug, bend the leg in, bring your knees into your chest and have a little rest. Super work, guys. All right. Feet back down on the floor. A little bit of respite here for a little chest lift with rotation. Just plain and simple. And we're going to do the one where you reach your hand across your body towards the opposite hip. All right. So start with your hands interlaced behind your head. Remember, if you want to ramp this up, you can have your legs in tabletop if you want to. Breath in. Exhale, up you come, reaching your right hand across your body towards your left hip. There you go, and reach forward as if you're trying to shake someone's hand. Super. And down. Other side. Exhale. Inhale down. Keep it going. Feel free to find your own rhythm. Watch your knees here. This is where they might want to start, doing stuff. You want to keep them in parallel. All the focus at your center. Head still nicely supported in our hands. But just maybe each time you come up, you're challenging yourself and seeing if you can go up just a little bit, just a millimeter higher with your shoulder blades off the floor. Looking really good, everyone. Use the breath, it helps. We're going to do 2 more sets wherever you are. Down and reach. Good. And down and reach and down. Lovely. Let's take a full body stretch at this juncture. Stretch it out. Imagine someone's pulling on your ankles and your wrists, pulling you longer, 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 and then come back. All right. Now, here's the little sting in this class. If you did it yesterday, you'll know what I'm going to say. It's the H word, everybody. Hundreds. Yes, because we like it, right? But like I said yesterday, if you are easing yourself back in, then bring your legs down or go into tabletop. Don't feel like you have to go back to where you were immediately. Ease yourself back in. So hands above your chest. This time your palms are facing your knees, all right? Now take a breath in. Exhale, draw down in your center like we've been doing. Come up to tabletop if that's where you're going, one leg at a time. That's it. Breath in. Exhale, push the air strongly down. There we go. And we're off. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. This is halfway. 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2. 4, 5, in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Ooh. We did it yesterday. We're going to do it again today. Give me an air punch, everybody. Feels good. All right. Bring your legs back down. So feet flat on the floor. And you're going to have your arms out in a T position. That's it. So level with your shoulders, palms facing the ceiling. And we're going to let's bring our right leg up into tabletop. That's it. And now extend it towards the ceiling. That's it. Now just hold it there and just start flexing and pointing the foot. Just a little bit of ankle motion here. There you go. So as you flex the foot, your big toe is coming down towards your shin and your heel is reaching up towards the ceiling. That's it. Now here as well, because we've just been using our abs, they're nice and primed. We can be using them to hold ourselves nice and steady on the mat while our leg and foot does its thing. Let's do some twirls. Twirl your ankle, everyone. Twirl it one way. That's it. Twirl it the other way. Super. And now you're going to bring it back to tabletop. You're going to extend your left leg along the floor and you're going to bring your right toes to touch your left knee. That's it. This is a bit like twister. Now you're going to take your left hand onto the outside of your right knee and pull that knee across your body. Let your bottom come away from the floor. Take that knee towards the floor on the opposite side of your body. So it's a bit like an arm opening in a slightly different position. Upper body is like an arm opening. You're looking towards your outstretched right hand and you're adding as much overpressure on your right knee as you want to get a little bit more rotation through the spine. And just a couple of breaths there. Should feel quite nice. Bring yourself back to center. That's it. Place that foot down on the floor. And we're going to bring the left leg into tabletop. Arms back in your T position. That's it. Extend it towards the ceiling. That's it. And we start flexing and pointing. Little bit of ankle action. Little bit of ankle action in our life. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Shall we twirl? Give us a twirl. It was Bruce Forsyth, wasn't it? When it was Isla St. Clair used to come on for Generation Game in a dress and a frock. And he'd go, oh, give us a twirl, give us a twirl. Remember that? They don't make telly like that no more. Let's twirl the other way, shall we? That's it. Twirl it, twirl it. Nice work, chaps. Bring that leg back into tabletop. Extend your right leg along the floor now and bring your left toes to touch the top of your right knee. There you go. Right hand now on the outside of your left leg, and you're pulling the leg across your body, letting your back leave the floor as you just get a nice rotation, opening up the chest. Looking towards your left hand. That's it. And just breathe. Feel that nice rotating release in your body. Bring yourself back, keeping the left leg in tabletop, keeping the arms in a T position, bringing your right leg to join it. We're going to go straight into hip rolls. Feel free to put your feet down on the floor if you'd rather. Inhale over to the right. Exhale, draw back to center. Inhale over to the left. Good. Exhale, draw back to center. Keep going. Now remember, you need to keep your knees together. You need to keep both shoulder blades on the floor throughout. And you need to make sure that your lower back isn't arching away from the floor as you go over. We're using our abs. We're using our abdominal obliques. And we're using our breath. Let's just do one more set here, I think. Super. Come back to center. Place one leg down. Place the other leg down. Actually, no, sorry. Come back into tabletop. We're going to do it the easy way today. Hold on behind your thighs and rock yourself up. There we go. We'll do it that way. Much nicer. We're going to do our spine twist. So you're sitting up straight, and do feel free to sit on a little bit of height here to help you get your lower back nice and straight. And then you take your heels to the outer edges of your mat. You're flexing your feet, your toes are pointing up towards the ceiling, all right? And then you're back in your T position to move a bit. Your palms are facing the ceiling. Now, it's not just your palms, it's the entire arm that you want to think about rotating around, right? So it's like the underarm here going up, going up. Sit nice and tall, lifting out through the crown of your head. Already be feeling your belly button pulling towards your spine like that, upholstery dimple in the armchair. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to turn and pulse for 2. So we go, inhale back to center. Good. Other way. Inhale back to center. Lovely. And pulse. Pulse. Now make sure it's your back moving, not your arms. Yes, looking good, everyone. Well done. Keep your gaze up. Follow your ship on the horizon. That's it. And see if you can grow a little bit taller on your second pulse. Interesting. Looking really good, everyone. Well done. That's it. And getting some rotation in the spine. Got to keep the spine moving, everyone. Let's do one more set. Back to center and back to center. And then just draw the soles of your feet together and just relax forward over your feet. A little bit of a hip opener here. Nice and easy, nice and relaxed. Just let the hips open out. Head coming down towards your feet. Everything nice and relaxed. Okay, enough of the sissy stuff. You're going to come down onto your side for some side leg action and have your band to hand. We're not going to use it straight away though. To start with, you're just going to come down on your side. That's it, on your head cushions. Make yourself comfy. And we're just going to do some diamond clams, all right? So feet in line with your bottom as per usual. And then drop your knees, lift your feet. Again, make sure that belly button is drawing back towards your spine. Here we go. Wait for Jan, wait for Jan. And we're off. And we're on to starter's orders. And up and down. Good. And 2. And down. Lovely. And 3. And down. And 4. Now we're only going to do 10 today. 5. Easy. And 6. Good. Keep the hips still. And 7. Lovely. And 8, keep the toes up. And 9. And 10. Super. Now grab your band and you're going to make a little stirrup for your foot. Basically, we're not tying it on today. We're just going to place the foot in your band. If you can, keep your band nice and wide and have it around the ball of your foot rather than the middle. All right. And then just bring it back to a straight leg position. There you go. Let's bring our underneath leg up to 90 degrees here, chaps. So front shin parallel to the front of your mat. And make sure you put that top hip forward. It's not dropping back. All right. Straight leg lifts. Are you ready? Hang on, wait for Tim. There we go, Tim. All right. Straight leg lifts. And we're off. Take it up. Tim, you're very well coordinated with everything, even your band, your t-shirt, your band, your mat. It's all very, zen, can I say? 4. And I would expect nothing less from you. 5. And 6. Good. And 7. Nice work, everyone. Rest your arm in that little nook of your waist. And 9. And 10, we're going to hold it up. All right, hold up. We're going to flex and point. This is why you want your band around the ball of your foot rather than the middle. Just flexing and pointing the ankle like we did before, but keeping that leg up at that same height. There you go. And flex and point and flex. And 3 and 2, looking good. And 1. Now keep it flexed, keep it at the same height if you can. We're going into our little circles. Circle the leg back for 10, 9, oh yes, 8, 7, oh yes, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way, last set. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep it up. 5, 4, yes, 3, 2, 1. Hold up, last little set. 6 pendulums. Bring it forward. Swing the leg back. Open out the front of the hip. Should feel nice. Get a little butt squeeze. Bring it forward. Lovely. Take it back. Press into the heel. Keep the foot flexed. Bring it forward. Leg on the top of a coffee table, remember. Try and keep it at the same height throughout. Last one, bring it forward. Take it back. Yay! And bring it down. Nice work, guys. Now, the hardest thing about this next one is getting into position because you're going to take your band. Staying where you are on the floor, you're going to put it around your shoulder blades. Like we do. Yes, the hardest bit is getting into position. Then it's going to be just lovely. Because we're going to do an arm opening, but with our band this week. So both legs now up at 90. Arms out in front of you. That's it. Shoulders down. Set off when you're ready. Opening that top hand towards the ceiling. And then turning your breastbone to face upwards as you open out the chest. Ooh, how nice is that? So just a quick little comment on the current artwork. It's by my lovely neighbor, Chuck Elliott, and it's Ears of Corn. Abstract, obviously, but if you're as close as I am, you can see it. And I just thought it'd be rather nice as we're going into the harvest season. Let's come back. We're going to do one more of these. Taking the arm up and then turning the barrel of your rib cage towards the wall behind you. Open out. Some lovely colors as always in this artwork. I think he's just chuckelliott.com if you want to check him out online. Just some lovely stuff. And then bring yourself back. Lovely. And again, hardest thing is going to be getting into this. Hold the band where it is, but come up into your high kneeling. See what we did there? I need to tighten up a bit. Now, the leg you've just been working, probably still feeling it, hopefully, you're going to take it out to the side. That's it. Now, just make sure that your hip stays above your knee here and you don't go either this way or that way. You want to keep it right above your knee. And we're going into our fixed wing airplane tilts. So we take it over. There you go. And exhale up. That's away from the leg. You've got it. Inhale, over. Now, just like our spine twist, the arms stay where they are. Don't let them fool you. It's the back. It's the spine that's moving. Lovely. Can you go a bit further? Touch your mat. Go on, double dare you. There you go. One more. Make it your best one. Yeah. Go as far as you can. Tippy, tippy. Uppy, uppy. Lovely, lovely. And we're going to come down to do the clams on the other side. All right. So grab your head cushions. Bands can go back to being on standby as we get into position for 10 lovely diamond clams. Super. Everyone ready? Feet in line with your bottom, hips are stacked. Drop your knees, lift your feet. We're only doing 10. All right. Here we go then. Take it up and squeeze it down and up. Good. And squeeze it down. And 3, down, and 4, and down, and 5, and 6, and 7. Looking good, everyone. Get that knee to the ceiling each time. 8, that's it. Quality control. And 9, down, and 10. Bring it down. Good. Make that stirrup with your band for your foot. Again, if you can, put the ball of your foot into it. It makes it easier when we do our flexing and pointing. Underneath leg at 90, top leg straight out, hips are stacked, and we're going into those leg lifts. So you can rest your arm here, just above your hip. All right, here we go. Take it up and down and 2. Good. Keep the leg long. And 3. Think of extending it as it goes up. And 5. Yes, looking good. Keep that inside edge of your foot parallel to the floor. 7. Don't let the toes go up towards the ceiling. And 8. And 9. Lovely. 10, we're going to hold it up there. And we're going to point and flex and point. Lovely. And flex. Keep the legs still. It's just the ankle. Point and flex. Good. And point and flex. 4 more. And flex. And 3. And 2. Lovely. And 1. Flex the foot. We're going to do our circles. Here we go. Take it back. For 10, 9, 8. Yes. 7. Looking good. 5, 4. Nice clean circles. 2, 1. Stop on a dime. Other way. 10, 9. Yes. 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. 4 pendulums, the grand finale. Bring it forward. Take it back. Open out the front of the hip. Press into the heel. Squeeze your butt. Good. Bring it forward. Lovely. Take it back, keep it at the same level. 2 more, bring it forward. Take it back. Last one, bring it forward. Take it back, squeeze that butt cheek and bring it down. Lovely. Into our arm openings then, chaps. Wrap your band around your back. That's it. Behave, band, please. So you want it on the lower part of your shoulder blades. All right. And then hold it out in front of you, shoulders down. Oops. Get off me. There you go. Legs at 90. And here we go. We're taking it up to the ceiling. That's it. And then turn your chest as you open it out towards the wall behind you. And we're just going to breathe. Just a quick note. I hope she doesn't mind me doing this. Is it okay, Hilary, just to mention it? Maybe not. Yes? No, don't. Okay, I won't then. All right. Forget about it. Opening out the chest. And then we're going to bring it back. Good. We're going to go one more time. Opening out. Turning the head. Keeping the knees and the hips stacked. And just breathing. Relax into your mat. And back you come. Lovely, lovely. And as before, hold your band where you are as you make your way back up into your high kneeling. Everyone's so intrigued now. I know, Hilary, we have a secret. So the leg that you've just been working is the one that goes out to the side. And then arms out, palms facing down. Pull your band nice and wide already. That's it. And we're going to tip away from the leg. And we're going to exhale, bring it up. Good. Don't move the arms. Tip it away. That's it. If you want to make airplane noises, who am I to stop you? Oh, lovely. Up. Belly button drawing to spine. You can feel the lovely muscles around your waist working on this one. This next one's our last one. Here we go. Tippy, tippy. Can you touch the floor? Yes, you can. Well done, everyone. And up you come. Super. Get rid of all your props. We need them no longer. You're going to come onto your tummy for a little bit of back extension work. We've got to make it quick. Where does the time go? So our arms are out in that sort of loose W position. Legs are nice and long. That's it. Draw your belly button away from the floor. Keep your buttocks nice and loose. Now you're going to keep your arms down. We're just going to roll the marble. So roll the marble forward with your nose towards the top of your mat. Just lift that very top part of your back. So as if your breastbone is coming forward. And then exhale down. Let's go again. Inhale up. Exhale down. Roll your marble. Just that very top part of your back. Looking good, everyone. Nice. Last one. Here we go. Bring it up. Lengthen through the crown of your head. And bring it down. We're going to lift our arms up with us this time. Marble roll with your nose. And then let the arms float up. Like a helium balloon. They want to go up. And then float everything down. Marble roll. Folio. Helium balloon arms. Lovely. And down. Don't be tempted to try and look up. Keep your gaze on the mat. Roll your marble. It's towards the top of your mat, but it's still down. Don't look up. And everything comes down. Last one, marble roll. Arms float. Now hold it there, and you're going to pretend you've got a grape between your shoulder blades. And now squash your grape. Draw your shoulder blades together, squash your grape, and release. Again, exhale, squash your grape. Draw those shoulder blades together. Good, staying up in your back extension. Just the shoulder blades drawing together here. And release. and squash your grape and release. Good. And float everything down. Push back into your child's pose. Super work, everybody. There you go. Stretch it out. Bottom coming towards your heels, stretching your hands forward, opening out your armpits towards the floor. There you go. Rest your head. Super. All right, then. You're going to come into your 4-point kneeling from here. And you're going to come down into a little forearm plank. Now, if you're one of those people who your body really doesn't like forearm planks, just do a regular plank, all right? But if you're okay, you're going to clasp your hands, your fingers, and then bring your arms down in front of you. So they've made a sort of a V shape. And you want to make sure your elbows are under your shoulders. So make sure you haven't dropped back away from your arms, that your elbows are under your shoulders. That's it. Lift your belly button towards your spine. Take your right leg back. Take your left leg back. There we are, alakazam, into our little forearm plank. Keep pressing your forearms down into the floor, and you're going to stay there and bend your right knee so it touches the floor, and extend it. Bend your left knee so it touches the floor, and extend it. Good. Just the knee bending. Everything else is staying completely still. That's it. Don't let your head drop. Look just past your hands on the mat. Keep pressing your forearms into the floor. Feel your core. 4 and 3. Super. And 2 and 1. Nice work, everyone. Hold it there one last time. Bring your knees down. Press back into your child's pose one last time. Fabulous. That's it. Let's come up into our high kneeling, finishing off with a little bit of stretching. You're going to step your left foot forward. That's it. Make sure this hip stays down. You don't want to be doing this kind of thing. Keep it down. And then take a breath in. Tuck your pelvis under you slightly. Take your hips forward. There we go. So again, what's the major point here? I know you know. Knees over. Yes, opening up that back hip and knees over ankles here. This is what you want to avoid. See how that's not good for the knee? It's just asking too much of it. You want to keep it open so your knee is over your ankle. Super. We can go for a little chest opener here, darlings, if you want to. There you go. It's quite nice. Super. And then unclasp your hands and bring them down either side of your left foot on the mat. And you're going to straighten your left leg. Now let your foot slip forward along the mat if you need to, if you've got long legs. And we're just coming into a little bit of a hamstring stretch. Yes, good idea, Jan. If you struggle with this, you can bring the floor up to you, remember, using some blocks maybe to hold on to blocks here to bring the floor up to you. Good idea. And you can flex that front foot if you want to, if you're of a masochistic bent. I'm joking, I'm joking. Pull the left hip into your body and just breathe, letting the back of the left leg open out. Bend your left leg, come back to where you were with your hips down towards the floor. That's it, still supported on your hands. You're going to tuck your right toes and you're going to start to extend that right leg. So like we did at the beginning of class, coming into a nice deep runner's lunge. That's it. And then just gently ease your hips closer to the floor. Listen to your body and breathe into it. There you go. Lengthening into the back of the heel as well. Super. Now you can either stay with your back knee up or you can place it down on the floor. You're going to leave your right hand next to your left foot and you're going to bring your left arm up towards the ceiling. So a yoga style twist. There you go. Super, everyone. Now think of drawing your inner thighs on both legs towards the center line. See if that helps you get more twist. Lovely. Bring your hand down. Bend that back knee, take it to the floor and step back into your high kneeling. Other side. All right, right leg forward. Oops, there we go. bit of a tuck, whoop, take it forward. Check your front knees over your ankle. Oh, I'm a bit stiff on this side. I was in the garden yesterday, tidying up with the legend that is Hilary Barber. And I'm feeling it a bit today. Let's take the chest opener. As we all know, gardening is an extreme sport. Lovely. Take your hands down either side of your right foot now. You're going to straighten that right leg, making sure your left hip stays above your left knee. Other way, Hilary, we've gone backwards. Hilary, backwards, the other way, this way. Into a half split. Straighten your right leg. There you go. Again, flex that front foot if you want to, if you fancy it. Just breathe. And then rebend that front leg, bringing your hips down towards the floor. Now this is where we're going into lunge. Tuck your left toes underneath you, straighten the left leg. That's it, bringing the hips down towards the floor. As I said before, lengthening into the heel as well, though. Don't come forward on your toes, push back into your heel. There you go, yes. Super. Place the left knee on the floor if you want to, or keep it straight. Left hand now next to your right foot as we turn into our yoga style twist. Just like a thread needle with the upper body. Rolling the shoulders down and back, pushing into the supporting hand to get more leverage, and thinking of your inner thighs drawing towards a central line. Bring your hand down. Bring your knee down, back into your 4-point kneeling. We're nearly there, chaps. Well done. Take the right leg back, tuck the toes, left leg back, tuck the toes. Last little plank, because they're so good for us. That's it. Hips nice and low, breastbone to the top of your mat. And then lift up into a downward dog. This time we can go for broke if we want to. Really enjoying the stretch here, letting your heels lengthen towards the mat. Sit bones up towards the sky, pushing the mat away from you through your hands. Enjoying that lovely lengthening of your body. And then bend your knees. You're going to walk your hands to your feet. So old styley. And then we're just hanging over our legs. Have a little shake out there, nod your head. And then breath in, exhale, up we come. Feet pressing into the floor to get that lift through the body, standing nice and tall at the top. Gorgeous. Let's come back to center. We're going to do just a quick front of thigh stretch, chaps. I feel like we need it. So do feel free to hold on to something if you want to. And then you're just going to hold on to your foot. Bring your knees together. That's it. And then tuck your pelvis underneath you to increase the stretch in the front of your thigh. Can you feel that? And bring your heel closer to your butt cheek. That's it. Ooh. Tell you, gardening reaches places, other forms of exercise, don't I? Super. Let's go to the other side. And we saw a sort of dying bee in the garden. It's quite sad. It's like the last bee of summer. Looking all, you know, exhausted. We bid him a fond farewell as he flew off into the sunset. Lovely. Let the leg go and let's just come back to our regular stance. Feet fist width apart. Now we're just going to repeat the thing we did at the beginning of class because it's going to feel lovely. Right ear to right shoulder. Get that little neck stretch. Nice. Now drop your chin to your chest. And then take your left ear to your left shoulder. That's it. So you're making a sort of a half circle. Drop your chin to your chest. Right ear to right shoulder. Good. Let's go a couple more times. You can speed it up a bit, just letting your chin drop forward. So it's a smoother motion. Lovely. That's it. Stay lifted through the body. Come back to center and then lift the head. Here we go. 2 up stretches and you are done. Are you ready? Inhale. All the way up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale. Push the air down. Gorgeous, everyone. One more time. Inhale. Wide and tall and utterly fabulous. And exhale. It's Wednesday. We haven't done it for a while. Show me your wiggle. Come on, Shona. I'm not doing it if you're not doing it. Gotcha.